cry. It's live below the poverty line. As you noticed in the recent events of everything, I've been kind of quiet during all this election bullshit and everything else. Figured it'd all wash itself off, but it's actually caused more of a tidal wave problem than I actually thought it would do. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't know who hatched this plan. Somebody really screwed up down the line, but it should be very interesting. To prove some of my past stuff that I was talking about. Wells Fargo would be a good one from my last one. Exactly what I told you people. This new guy, the old guy, retires, steals everybody's money, lives off it very comfortably, and doesn't get charged diddly shit. I mean, that is so fucking beautiful. And the new guy comes in, it gives you like a stagecoach, and you're going, ooh, wow, what's this? Hi, we're Wells Fargo. We have a new fucking president of everybody. We're not going to steal your money as bad as this guy. Don't worry about it. Trust your money back to us. They've never even lost a fucking point. That's fucked up. Seriously, folks. You just watched criminals rob on a mass scale with people, and you just sat there and went, and to my friends out there in Anonymous, good work. I love what you do. Fine work. You're exactly exposing the truth. I like that. Keep it rolling. On that plus side, we've kind of went in a fucked up direction now. Because if we're ignoring that, we're going to ignore this fucking whole election stuff too. Now, I don't know, there's probably a little thin line between the outer world that we claim as the internet and everything else, and then there's our world. And the funny part is, if you haven't realized it, it's actually, our world is starting to shrink, and that world is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. There are people out there actually trying to say that the people that made Facebook, the stuff that you post on, no matter what you want to say, and blah, 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 there are some rules and regulations, but pretty mild, because that's exactly it. You're expressing your opinion. They're trying to say because of Facebook, because everybody made their own little video pics or made their own little cartoons and pieces that they did on their own imagination, had nothing really to do with any politics, but most of them, it was going towards Trump, which is like ridiculous. So now they want to enforce something, which I'm sure this is what they gained from the grounds. They want to start regulating the internet. Okay? All right? So if you can't see the difference between our forefathers and getting us to where we are, to the next frontier that we're actually entering into, which is a virtual space, it's going to have a whole different set of rules. It has to be battled on there, and it has to be a winner. So you're looking at the new future, folks. So by regulating and trying to regulate Facebook as if it is fucking some kind of authority on anything, but a bunch of people's ideas from all over the world, and you need to regulate that because you think it has influence on an election, that means you've lost the grounding because of it. So instead of getting mad, now we have to control it. And that's what happened right here. You saw the stop button. I already told you that he wasn't supposed to win in the first place. You can tell already because he's scrambling around, doesn't know who's going to do what. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. Most politicians, they spend their entire lives, get a bunch of group of people, boom, there's no worry. It's like, boom, they're in there. He's scrambling because he wasn't supposed to win. Now they got to figure out, what the hell we're going to do for four years, and we can fix this, but now we got to figure out something else here. The internet is not cooperating with us, so now we got to regulate the internet. So the world that you're trying to escape from is now going to meet the real world yet again. And it's coming through your system, and that's the way it's going to go. And it's very hard to defend against something like that because we have to use these tools all the time. Media, all that stuff. It just, And they'll keep our minds occupied for a while while they try to squeak these things through, because they already started doing it right away. They've already done it. Facebook needs to be this, blah, blah, blah. They're actually trying to start regulations on a social media site. Should be very interesting to see. But that's my point. They're now trying to, they can't win out here in the real world, so now they need to go into the space. That is winning. And that is dangerous, because they've already had the tentacles in there already. Now they're all looking at it going, oh shit, we totally missed something. And there it is. Media no longer is like the most important. It's the electronic world, the media base, the Twitters, all that stuff is what's important. And one tried to do it strictly on TV alone, and most people don't watch it. Most people get everything they need in about 15 seconds on their computer screen, and they're in and out the door. Fast forward through commercials, blah, blah, blah. That's the way it goes. But, like I said, I predicted that. There's a whole lot of different things. I was going to try to talk about, like, the human nature point of perfect balance. Anybody was able to tell me, like, what is the secret of life? It's always balance. And I always remember this, like, cute little story. And I watched it on TV, and it's, a little homage to, Oh God. And the little girl says to God while they're walking there, while he's trying, nobody believes that she's talking to him. And she gets to ask a few questions for him. And she goes, why do people suffer in the world? And he goes, well, I can't really answer that question because, it's basically a little something like this, You ever heard of an up without a down? A left without a right? Good without evil? There's always an opposite for everything, and I can't control these factors because it's just the way it is. In a nice way. So, for all you out there, live here below the poverty line, and as you can see, we're swimming deep in the muck. Just above the toilet bowl and the wax ring. Till next time, this is Pirate Morgan. Good day.